Not a problem. So we're going to take a look at the main part of the Tiger offices now, which is our the areas where really all the inner workings happen. So let's get started. Okay. This area right here is where a lot of the stuff comes together. A lot of all the buttons come in here. This entire wall right here is what you guys just were looking at, except it's all in one spot here. This is the room where we begin, where we'll take a lot of the samples that we get from Europe, and they'll eventually end up on button cards. They go from concept in Europe to button cards that are made and meant for the industry. Like, for example, something like this here, the buttons that we have. This will show the different trends that they're having, and this is a more of a wavy sort of muted shell idea. And then from here, each card would be, once a button is selected by a designer, for example, would go on a smaller card, and then we get a reference on this so that they can have a button collection or begin their own little library of button cards to use when they're doing their design. Prior cards. So these are old boards, like it's just like the board you're seeing out there. These are going back. So if you're looking for like a nautical theme or something with a special buckle, you can go back to prior seasons to find old concepts that we've done prior. Everything's good with them. This is starting to work into the trim area now. We have lots of different trim, assorted trim here. We are phasing out a lot of our trim products, but primarily focusing on buttons going forward. But there is a lot of trim, different neck taping, different materials, leathers.
What companies do you work with? I know you mentioned Michael Kors.
We work with pretty much every company throughout the industry, from the high-end products from Polo all the way down to more mass products like a Penny's or a Target or a Walmart, something like that. So we go from one extreme to the other and everything in between, which is great because we use the concepts that we know to supply the products geared towards the merchandising mix that they need for each group.
Cool.
Feinberg, he's renowned throughout the industry. Began the company back in the 1960s. And then we're back where we started, here at the showroom.
Awesome. Oh, wow.
I was wondering where